Hey guys, how you doing? For today's video, kind of a new idea that I wanted to bring to you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys and kind of recap some things that we did last week, and then just kind of looking forward and having this time just to kind of pass some free thoughts and putting it in a video format. Okay, so this whole video series is going to be called Shooting It on a Monday, and it's it's just what it's going to be. So if you guys had commented on previous videos or sent me messages, whatever it is, this is the time to where we can have full discussions and lead it into more off of that. Now I am able to do live streams. I'm not really too big on doing those just because I kind of like having a couple minutes of free time, film a video, and then go about my day. But if that's something you guys are interested in, that's something we can look into for sure. For this today of Shooting It on a Monday, one thing I would like to open it up with, so I recently started doing a new series called The Firing Line, or On the Firing Line, and I'm going to feature different pistols that I've shot in the past that maybe we haven't seen in a while, but what I'm doing is I'm just pulling just the shooting footage, okay? So it's really no footage of me giving a review on the gun, no footage of me sitting there talking about it for long periods of time. It is just me shooting, doing different shots, shooting it on the steel, shooting it on paper, things of that effect. And that's just to give you guys another view of it. I know some of you guys don't want to always sit there and listen to me talk. It's fine, I don't either, but you're probably not going to want to watch this video then. But just so you guys can see that, okay, that is something that I'm going to be coming out with. The P220 Legion video is already out. So it's the P220 Legion chambered in 10mm, and it's just the shooting I did with that one. But we have a bunch of other ones, like my custom 1911s on there are about to get released, my Glock, my Smith & Wesson Shields. So we have a bunch of pistols on there to feature next and kind of post out. So you guys let me know with which ones would you want to see first or next, and I can go ahead and release those, not a big deal, okay? Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, if you are a 1911 person, okay, I highly recommend you get these books right here, okay? So this is the Colt 45 automatic shot manual and the US M1911, M1911A1 and commercial 1911 type pistols, shot manual, volume 1 and volume 2. These are the best books I have ever read, seen, that have perfectly detailed everything you need to know about the 1911. And something that I really enjoy about it, right? An issue normally whenever you look at like gunsmithing books or anything, there's a lot of really, great detailed words, but on the, maybe the picture side of it, really breaking it down for you, it's not there. Well, here, that is not the case, okay? So it gives you great detail, and then it tells you specifically what to look at and how it should look, okay? I know it's a big issue when people try to kind of put stuff together on their own. You should probably look at a picture of what it should look like, okay? So that's something to really look at, guys. I'm a huge fan of those books, and it's, I've kind of tinkered around with my 1911 a little bit, and those books have been a great help, so definitely check those out. On another thing, guys, kind of a question I had, especially going forward with a concealed carry series and looking at those, do you guys carry more of the full-size pistols or the subcompact, compact, or even the slimline style pistols? And the reason why I ask, do you carry, let's say, like a full-size 1911, or are you carrying like a Smith & Wesson Shield every single day, right? Obviously, I think this might be more the case because there's more times when you could find yourself carrying this. But let me know. And what I will tell you guys, if you had the capability to carry a full-size pistol and it carried the exact same way as that subcompact, compact, whatever, would that change your mind with it? Let me know down in the comments, guys, and that will affect some stuff going forward. One other thing that I would like to talk about just real quick, we're living in a time where individuals might want to start being a little bit more prepared, they might want to start looking at things that they can do to better themselves, okay? With training, all right, there are a lot of fantastic trainers out there, absolutely. But there are a lot of people who are selling what you could find on YouTube or the internet and making money off of it. So we need to know, how can we kind of tell the difference between those guys that should get our money and those guys that we should probably stay away from. There seems to be a growing market of individuals that can take really nice, pretty pictures for social media, and somehow that means that now they have an experience level to where they can teach tactics, okay? I don't understand that. I have never understood that, and I unfortunately see it as a growing trend to where someone starts off as a Instagram influencer because they have all these awesome pictures that they take, and now they're teaching courses. Now they're giving you an opinion on a gun. Where's their opinion coming from, right? Because when I tell you, hey, this Smith & Wesson Shield is an awesome gun, I go out and shoot it, I go out and run it through certain things, I'm using my experience to evaluate this specific gun based off of different environments that I've seen, how I knew certain guns have held up to certain tests, and you know, what am I basing those factors off of? If I didn't have experience, what am I basing them off of? So that kind of just doesn't make any sense to me, right? When you go through training courses, you're getting about you're getting a good percentage of that instructor's experience knowledge, okay? You are not getting his experience. So go and get your own experience out there. And I'm not saying you need to join the military. I'm not saying you need to go into law enforcement or anything like that. I'm not saying you need to do that to get experience. But I am saying you need to have a form of experience to teach people. And I don't think that too many people would disagree with that unless they're, hurt by that opinion because they don't have experience. But something to think about, you'll never hear individuals with a plethora of experience stating, well, people with zero experience are just as good as me. You'll never hear that. But what you will hear are people with no experience saying how they are just as good as people with a bunch of experience. Okay? So just something to think about, guys. Properly vet individuals that you're giving your time and your money to, especially during these times, because people are just coming out of the woodwork to take your money. Generally, a rule of thumb that I have, regardless of if they're an instructor or not, if they sell holsters, if they sell guns, if they sell flashlights, if they sell things of that effect, I don't listen to their opinion on those objects, right? So if you sell holsters, I don't listen to your opinion about holsters, all right? When I recommend to you guys McKenna Tech, I don't make $1 for McKenna Tech. So that's why I feel a clear conscience being able to recommend them to you, because I found they've worked, right? I wouldn't carry them every single day if they didn't work. I wouldn't recommend them to my students if they didn't work. But if I had an online store that sold a bunch of crap, right? I wouldn't recommend that stuff to you guys because I'm biased. And there's no way we can get around I'm making money from it. Okay, so obviously I'm going to tell you to go spend money on the thing I'm making money from. So just kind of look at that, guys. Pay attention to it, and just know if somebody's really pushing peddling stuff, why are they pushing and peddling it? All right, and try to figure that on your own before you're going to waste your time and your money. So going forward, guys, this is kind of what we're going to go over and discuss. Just current things going on, things that I've seen in the past week, and taking it from there. So this will conclude this episode of Shooting It on a Monday. Going forward, you all can leave comments on the Shooting It on the Monday videos for the following topics that we'll go over and discuss. I'll talk about anything you guys want to. You all let me know. What I am thinking about for next week is going over how well airsoft does translate over to training. I do have the Airsoft Glock 19X, which was made by Elite Force and is Glock licensed. So I do have that. I've shot that a bunch. I'm a huge fan of that pistol. So I think maybe next week's video, we'll go over that some. Let me know what you guys think. As always, guys, stay tuned for more. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Sarge out.